Hello everyone, this is going to be take 2 of this video. I actually did this video this morning at around 5 a.m. I had the blinds open, you can see how dark it was outside, and I kind of got busy after I finished doing the video. I should have taken the time then to kind of check it, but I didn't, and I was super busy at work, so I just at 4 o'clock when I got off, I said let me hurry up and check the video so that I can upload it for tomorrow, because today's Thursday and I wanted this to go up for Friday at 5 a.m. Well, I made the mistake. I wanted to be super comfortable today at home working, and Larry bought me this like little sundress a long time ago, and I don't wear it like outside. I do like to wear it around the house because it's really comfortable. I can get very comfortable. But I didn't pay attention because I don't look at myself on the camera portion of my phone. I don't look at myself. I look straight at the little lens. And so when I was reviewing, I'm like, the reason I don't like to wear this out is because it's a little loose on the top and it keeps falling. And so there's like too much cleavage in the video, and like you could even see my bra in some spots. And I was like, my husband probably would have said, leave it alone, you look sexy or whatever. But I'm like, no, I just can't. I just can't do that. So I am redoing the video. Hopefully I can get through it faster this time. Last time it was a little over an hour. So I'm going to try to hurry up and get this done. I am doing the video as part of the tag that Melissa had started for the ones we wish we had. And I'm going to go ahead and jump in. But before I start that portion, I had originally said I was starting the video with the little answer to the little game I had basically on my community tab page yesterday on YouTube. I had said, can you guess the 2 scents that I had blended, that they were 2 scents from the Bring Back My Bar, 2 that maybe you wouldn't necessarily think to mix, but you know me. And then I said, or do you? And I had several people tried to guess. I think it was 3 people, if I remember correctly. I still should have looked that up, but I just, when I realized that the video was no good and I had to start over, I said, I don't have much time. So I think there were 3 people who guessed one of the scents, and no one guessed the other scent correctly. So I'm here to tell you which one it was. I decided to mix. The one that they got correct was vanilla suede. I did do vanilla suede yesterday. I did it in the dining room, and I mixed it with Happy Birthday. I did say it was a different kind of look, right? A different kind of thing. Maybe you wouldn't think of it. I had some awesome ideas though. Actually, I think that was probably one of my favorite parts of playing the game, was people thinking of different combinations. And I thought, well, that's interesting. Maybe I should try that. Maybe that would be nice. So I love that part of it, because you know how much I love to blend, how much I like to play with the scents. So the reason I picked those 2 yesterday was I started off with what I wanted to do in the kitchen and the pantry. And in the pantry I had mixed, so I wound up going through 2 bars of Happy Birthday, because I mixed Happy Birthday with Caramel Apple Craze. And that Caramel Apple Craze was kicking butt. I could smell it in the kitchen over what I really had going in the kitchen. In the kitchen, I decided to mix 3 scents. And I had Happy Birthday and Cinnamon Buttercream and my last bar of Central Park Pralines. So I did that. It was very good. And since I was doing Happy Birthday, basically doing bakery kind of scents in both the kitchen and the pantry, I was like, I kind of want to keep that going in the dining room with Happy Birthday. And I was like, what can I mix it with? And I thought about it, and I didn't want to just do another bakery scent. So I kind of thought, well, let's kind of think outside the box, and I decided to go with vanilla suede. You know, perfume scents, you've got all these different combinations of things. I mean, sugar is a very popular scent. It's a sweet scent, but it's still kind of a perfume scent. Is it pink petal tea cake, which is I guess a cake with like a rose, you know? So I know there's variations you can do. So I thought, well, why not? I'm going to try it with vanilla suede. I enjoyed it. I will say that I could not smell Happy Birthday coming out of the dining room. I only got really vanilla suede, but I think vanilla suede was probably sweetened by the Happy Birthday, and I would say diminished by the Happy Birthday. I didn't get as strong of a throw from it when I added it. So it didn't clash. It didn't make it, you know, worse or anything like that. Can't make it worse for me. I love the scent. But I personally probably wouldn't mix it again because I'd feel like I'm wasting Happy Birthday because I really couldn't smell it, and it diminished vanilla suede a little bit, and I like vanilla suede at the strongest I can get it. So, but it was fun, and it was even more fun playing the game with those of you who participated. I enjoyed that. I liked getting the different guesses. And of the three, I think it was three, of the three people who did guess vanilla suede, I would almost have to venture to guess that Natalie was probably the closest. Natalie had said vanilla suede with southern iced tea, southern sweet tea. Not that I would consider southern sweet tea a bakery, but it was probably the closest as far as I can remember. So thanks for playing with me. I had a lot of fun with that. So now I'm going to jump into the scents we wish we had. And like I said, I already went through this one, so I'm gonna try to improve on it by going faster this time. All right, so scent number 1 and scent number 2, I need ridiculously bad. I love these scents, and I'm kicking myself for taking them out of my club. The first one is African Mahogany. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous scent. I'm trying to find a spot for it. It does wonderfully. It smells great. It has that kind of rich mahogany wood kind of scent to it. You know, just it's just very pretty. The second one is Amber Road. One that I took out of my club because I felt like I just wasn't reaching for it, and I thought, you know, I probably, maybe I don't even like it as much as I thought I did because I'm not reaching for it, and so I just took it out of my club, warmed it a few months later, and realized why did you do that? So beautiful, so rich, so a great thrower. I just love it and would love to get it back. Let's see. There's a couple in here that I don't have, so let me see. The next one on my list is apple butter frosting. You know that I used that one recently. It was in my empties, and I said it was my last one that I had of it. The next one on my list, I don't think I've ever had or ever tried. I think I have it in a scent circle that I probably picked up at some point a long time ago and just have never tried to use it, because I've been kind of waiting to see if I can get the bar first. And that is Breakfast Blend. It's a coffee scent, and we don't get very many. Perk Me Up has not worked for me. It's now basically 6 months since the last Bring Back My Bar when it came out, and I'm just not getting strength from it. Even if it improved a little, it's nowhere near where I need it to be. So I believe Perk Me Up is coming out of my club, and Hazelnut Latte, I like it. I do. I think it's a very nice scent, but it's already kind of like a blended scent for me. If I was going to blend it with something, I'd blend it with Breakfast Blend, something like that, to see if I can increase the amount of coffee scent that I get. So I need Breakfast Blend to come in, and if you've tried it, let me know. Let us know in the comments whether or not you thought it was a strong scent and whether it was a good coffee scent. Next one on the list is one that I just used, Central Park Pralines. This is my last bar. I've got 5 cubes left. So once this is done, I won't have any more of it. So I need that one back. The next one I just recently used, and it was the only bar I had. I don't know why I thought I had 2, but I don't. I only had 1, and that was Coastal Strawberry. For someone who doesn't really usually like strawberry scents, this was definitely one that I enjoyed. I thought it was very nice. I loved it. I thought it was very, very good, and I would absolutely pick up more of that if it ever came back. The next one is Coffee Tree. Now, Coffee Tree is not my favorite coffee scent. It's not. Maybe the tree part or something kind of throws off what the scent is really about or something. I definitely get a coffee note, but it's not my favorite coffee scent. It is, by all means, from the ones that I can remember, right, which at this point would be Perk Me Up, Hazelnut Latte, and Coffee Tree. There was one other one that I did try, but it was so long ago. I just remember that I liked it, but I can't remember much more about it. But Coffee Tree has been in the Bring Back My Bar, I think, twice since I started. I think it's what put me on the journey to doing vendor wax and looking for coffee scents, because Coffee Tree was the only one I could get my hands on, and I needed more. I needed variety. But I personally think I would prefer Coffee Tree at this point. I think I would prefer Coffee Tree over Hazelnut Latte, because I can mix things with Coffee Tree and make other scents. Like I could mix coconut and happy birthday and different things like that, which I probably wouldn't do with Hazelnut Latte. So at this point, look, I want breakfast. I have 3 coffees on this list. This is number 2. I'd like all 3 of them to come in, because we just need more coffee scents. And if anybody likes to do the little comments to Scentsy or whatever, tell them that we need more coffee scents, and they need to be strong. Maybe they're not coffee people and they think, oh, like Perk Me Up. I'm sorry. You just can't smell it. It's just not there. I want it to be like walking into a major coffee shop and getting just that big whiff of fresh brewed coffee, or the scent of the beans. So for now, Coffee Tree for sure. Next one on my list is one that used to be, I guess, in the kids collection, because it has the little bike on it, and it is Crazy Coconut. Awesome scent. I love it. It's got a beautiful coconut scent. I had another one that I did probably within the past 6 months or so. I think this might be my last one. And it does really well for me. I really enjoy it, and I could definitely go for more of it. Oops. I'm afraid it's going to like topple over here. Okay. The next one is the one when I started writing down the ones that I thought that I would like, that, you know, the ones you wish you had. This was the first one that I wrote down. Do we or don't we? You know how much I love Do We or Don't We. I've said it so many times. I kind of rambled on in the first video about how it was Scentsy's fault that I lost it, because it was a glitch in their system. It wasn't anything I did. But I got to move on and just, you know, keep thinking. Hopefully it'll come back. Hopefully there's enough of you that like it and will help me vote it back. I would appreciate that. And it should be, I think it's been 2 years, so I'm really hoping it's going to be on this next upcoming list, and we'll vote it back in. Next one is Echo, which is my husband's favorite, and I took it out because I felt like we had enough and I could sparingly use it, and I still have a couple of bars, I don't know, maybe 3, and so I'm trying to be as sparing with it as possible. But this is one that if I put it in my bedroom, it will easily last 4 days. It's just a beautiful, manly scent, and I highly recommend Echo. Next one is, oh, here it is. I was like, where'd it go? The next one is one that I was pleasantly surprised to see in Charity's video. Melissa had a lot of great scents, lots of great scents, and probably many that I would agree on. Obviously some that I don't, right? Just like Charity, she had some that I don't necessarily agree with. In particular, one that I actually gave her a bar of because I don't like. But I can understand why she would want that. I'm sure I'm going to have some that neither Melissa nor Charity like, and probably quite a few of you don't like. But this one was actually in Charity's video, and I was very pleasantly surprised. I big smile on my face, like, yay, we found another one that we both like. And that is Fresh Cut Grass. Absolutely fantastic scent. Fantastic scent. When it came out in the Bring Back My Bar that time, I'm making sure that my dress is not doing anything this time, because I can't do this video again. When this came out in the Bring Back My Bar, I was telling my sister about it, and she thought, I don't want my house to smell like grass, you know, because you think of the smell of grass when you fresh cut, right, when it's freshly mowed. And I was like, no, it's not going to smell like that. It has this sweet grass smell. Oh, gosh. And I do remember why I took it out of my club. Now that I think about it, I do remember why. There's another one that's going to be in this pile, and that's Thunderstorm. I took that one out of my club recently because Flower Shop came in. So I took Thunderstorm out and replaced it with Flower Shop. Well, I replaced Fresh Cut Grass with Thunderstorm because I felt like if you smell Thunderstorm, if you can smell, because we all pick up different scents, right? We don't all smell everything exactly the same. But if you can pick up a sweet green scent, to me, that was Fresh Cut Grass. I would get like a little bit of the rain. I would get the fresh cut grass smell, and then I get like a floral. So that sweet green scent, Fresh Cut Grass. I want to keep smelling it, but I think this is my only bar, and gosh, I just love it. I just love it, and I hope that it'll get voted back at some point. I would just love it if Scentsy just started throwing in scents and said, hey, for the month of this, we're adding this bar that hasn't been seen in the past however many years, you know, or, you know, because they do like the top 20, right? So for the rest of the season, every month, put 2 of them, of the ones that didn't make it to the top 20, right? Pick 2 other ones and say, you know what, as a surprise, we're adding this one for this month. And then the following, you know, but it'll only be here for this month. And then the next month, pick 2 other ones, and just give us an opportunity to get extras that we just, you know, and not just in that one month, because it's just too consolidated for me. And then they'll have LTOs, and I feel overwhelmed, and I can't always get everything melted right away. So, oh well. That's just me and my ideas. I always have the wheels turning trying to think of ideas that will work for us. Next one on my list is Homestead Holiday. I did not put that in my club at the end of the fall-winter season, which became its last. I don't remember when that was, but I thought for sure it was going to come back, and it did not. So I don't have Homestead Holiday. I think I looked at the inventory while I was at work, sitting at my desk, and I think it said that I had one, but I did not find it in the little basket when I was looking. So I either hid it somewhere, and I don't know where I hid it, or I just didn't look in the basket very well. Next one is Jade and Jasmine. That one I have the brick of. If you watched my brick video of my brick inventory, I had that one in there, and I didn't feel like pulling it out to do the video, so it's in my brick stash. But I love that one, would love that one again. The next one is actually with another pile, so I'll do that one later. The one after that is Lavender and White Balsam. That one's going to be, I think, impossible to see on the screen because of the white lettering. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. I want to say the last time Lavender and White Balsam came back in the Bring Back My Bar, it came back in the same one, I think, if I remember correctly, in the same one as Plum and White Woods, which just came back. So that means it's time to bring back Lavender and White Balsam too. Very, very good scent. I actually tried to duplicate it with a vendor doing customs, and it didn't come out the way I had hoped. It was good. I had specifically asked for a sweet lavender and I got an herbal, but it was still good. So, but it was not Lavender and White Balsam. I wasn't able to duplicate it. Next one of my favorites. Oh my goodness, love, love, love. Luscious Lemon. And I'm gonna keep looking at my dress to make sure that, because I can't afford to do another video. I don't have the time or the energy. So, Luscious Lemon. I took this out of my club because I felt like, at the time, I felt like I had quite a few bars. And it was the end, I think, of a spring, summer. And I wanted to put lemon sorbet. And I didn't want to have too many lemons. And I keep thinking that there might have been another lemon that I did at the same time. Maybe it was Squeeze the Day. I don't know. In actuality, if I had done Squeeze the Day, I'd kick myself because I would prefer Luscious Lemon. Actually, I'd prefer Luscious Lemon over Squeeze the Day and over Lemon Sorbet. But I think Lemon Sorbet would, be like a half a click behind Luscious Lemon. They're both absolutely gorgeous, and I need Luscious Lemon back. I'm trying to find spots here. Okay, the next one is Luxe Vanilla. This is a scent that if you love it, you love it. Other people probably just don't, right? I don't know if I've ever heard anybody say they hate it, but it has a powdery scent. It's a vanilla with, the way I said in the first video, was a fancy boudoir scent of powder, right? It's just ladies' powder with vanilla. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a fancy bedroom scent, fancy bathroom maybe even, because of the powder. It's just so pretty. And I originally didn't even have it on the list, and I added it at the last second because I did this scent yesterday in my bedroom. And I'm kind of going to go off topic a little bit because I want to talk about what I did. I did this one in my bedroom, and in my bathroom I had a Yankee Candle warmer. I took that out for Father's Day, so that would have been Sunday. Today is actually Thursday, and I took it out on Father's Day, and I told my husband, since it was Father's Day, I said, tell me which candle you'd like me to put in there. I'm like, whatever candle you want. I've got some candles in the bottom tier of my trolley here. I said, pick one that you want to smell. We'll put that one in the one candle crock that's in the bathroom. And I had gotten 2 candle crocks. So one went in my bathroom, and then the other one I put in the kitchen on the counter. So I was like, pick one for the kitchen and one for the bathroom. And he picked a Bath & Body Works candle called Bronzed Sunset. Bronzed Sunset. Gorgeous. Gorgeous scent. I don't know if you've ever tried it. I know that I'm going to be constantly looking at the website to see when the candles, that specific candle especially, goes on sale again, because I will be picking up more of that one. And let me just say, I have said before, I usually don't like sunscreen scents. That one has a definitive sunscreen scent, but it's a beautiful one. Beautiful. Like the other ones, I feel like I get chemical, medicinal, whatever, the contents that they use for making sunscreen. I get a strong vibe of like a medicinal or whatever from those, and that's what kind of puts me off. This one, I can smell the sunscreen scent without that kind of medicinal scent to it. Instead, I think because it's called Bronze Sunset, I get like this warmth to the scent, like the warmth of the hot sun as the sun is setting. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And that one does really, really, really well. When I put the candle in, I hadn't even lit the wicks at all. I didn't burn it at all. I put it straight into the candle crock. And again, that was on Father's Day, early, right? Probably around, we would have gone to church, so I don't know, maybe around 12, something like that, around noon. And when we were going to bed that night, we opened up the door to the bedroom, and not only had it filled the bathroom with scent, it had filled the bedroom with scent. The whole area just smelled, excuse me, smelled of the bronzed sunset. It was beautiful. And as I said, today is Thursday. Put it in on Sunday. It's still going. It's still great. It doesn't really fill the bedroom anymore, but it does kind of creep in a little bit. You still can get a very light note from it in the bedroom. It's still filling the bathroom perfectly. But I did Luxe Vanilla in the bedroom yesterday, and when we went to bed, my husband was like, wow, what do you got going? And I said, Luxe Vanilla, and I said, plus you're smelling the way it's blending with that bronze sunset. It was beautiful, the way the boudoir scent of Luxe Vanilla with the warmth sunscreen scent of bronze sunset was doing. Gosh, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna need more Luxe Vanilla, and I'm gonna need more of that bronze sunset candle to do in my bedroom. It was absolutely beautiful. I loved it, and so did my husband. So, all right, long story. Next one on the list is Pink Haze, one that many of you know. It's a great scent. Just I don't usually put it in my club because it's not one that I'm going to do a lot of. So it would be one that I want to pick up several. Like I'll pick up 5 and I'll make it last me until the next time it comes around. So hopefully it'll be in the next year or so. But I would like to see it back. The next one, I think I had 4 in my stash, and I had I had sent Brandy 2. I was trying to say scent and brandy at the same time. I had sent Brandy 2 and kept 2 for myself, and that was pistachio ice cream. Gorgeous scent, very, very pretty. I personally would not go outside of, let's say, the kitchen or pantry for me with this one because I don't think I would be able to smell it in the other areas. I mean, obviously I could put it in a half bath, but I don't really want pistachio ice cream in the bathroom. But in the kitchen and pantry, I think it would do beautiful, and I would definitely like some more. I don't think I've ever worn this in this house. Oh no, wait, I've lived here since we started Scentsy. Okay, so I guess I have done it in this house. I don't remember, but okay. Next one on the list is from a Bring Back My Bar. It is Quiet Grove. Very strong scent. Very, very strong scent. When I first got this, when it came back in the Bring Back My Bar, I remember thinking I didn't like it on day 1. It was just too strong, and I think it was probably because I probably did it either in the sunroom or the dining room, and it was very strong the first day, and like on day 2 it would be more at a level that I liked. I think also there was a scent note on day 1 that would burn off, and then day 2 would change and it would be more of what I would like. But when I do it on the landing at the top of the stairs, it did wonderfully because it would fill the hallway, it would fill the 2-story foyer. It just did absolutely wonderful. And I've only got, I think, 2 bars left of Quiet Grove. So I definitely would like to see that one come back again. Next one was one that I was super pleasantly surprised to find that I had a bar. I thought I was out of this bar a long time ago and found it when I was looking through the letter R for other scents. And that is Rainforest Bungalow. It's a green scent, right? Rainforest. If you think of, you think of the lush greens of a rainforest, right? That's what I get from this. Golly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Of all the green scents that I've done, and I'm not going to count fresh cut grass in that because I consider that kind of in a slightly different category, even though it's a sweet scent. But you know, we've had a lot of green scents and some that are even very recent in license and everything. But of all the green scents that I've done, I would have to say, I'm gonna pick this up, just make sure. I would have to say that Rainforest Bungalow is probably my absolute favorite green scent that I've ever had. And I think I forgot, or I played the old take my chances game with Rainforest Bungalow. I think I didn't put it in my club at the end of a season thinking it's gonna come back, and it didn't. And it's my last bar. I'm hoarding it because I think I'm gonna give it this one last time. Hopefully it'll show up in the list and I'll vote like crazy for it. Hopefully other people will too. And if it doesn't come back, at that point I'm gonna have to warm it probably next because the next spring by my bar is not till January. So next spring summer I would warm it then, because I don't want to lose it where, you know, maybe it doesn't smell at all. So gonna have to make a decision at some point, right? The next one is one that had gotten left as one of the comments on my top 10 spring summer scents, right? And a lot of people left me what their top 10 were, and someone had said this one. I cannot remember who it was. And I remember replying, oh my gosh, yes, like I can't believe I forgot that one. And it was Rio Beach. Awesome, awesome, awesome scent, and I would love for that one to come back again too. The next one on my list, I couldn't find it at all in the baskets. I have my baskets that are in this room, and then I have a basket that's upstairs in my bedroom. I looked through those. Every now and then there's a bar kind of hidden somewhere from when I moved them from here to there. And I think I have this one little basket that's under my nightstand, and I didn't check that one. So maybe I have one in there if I'm lucky. But I could not find a bar of sheer leather, which really disappoints me, because then if I don't have it in that other basket, then I don't have it. Although I didn't check this one on my inventory. I would hope I have at least one. So sheer leather, I definitely need that one back. In my video where someone asked me what's my all-time favorite, I don't really have an all-time favorite, but I said that if I had to pick something, I wanted to pick something that I've liked since I started, and that would have been sheer leather. So hope it comes back someday. The next one on my list, I'm going to kind of repeat what I said in the last one. Here's the color of the bar. Nathan, who is my nephew, who tries to watch all my videos. He's such a wonderful, wonderful nephew and my godchild. To watch my videos, right? To love his aunt so much that he watches my videos. Well, I think this is his favorite scent. And I'm sorry, Nathan, I love you very, very, very much, but I can't give you this bar because it's my last one too, and I'm holding on to it in hopes that it gets voted back. We need it back. I think he's holding 3 cubes, that all he has left of this bar, and we need it voted back. So for Nathan's sake, please help vote this scent back. Snowberry. I'm going to try, Nathan. Going to try. Hopefully we can get Snowberry back for you. The next one is one that I had gotten in a Bring Back My Bar when it came out. And I think for some reason I must have picked up 2. I don't know. But I didn't put it in my club. It is Strawberry Swirl. And I didn't put it in my club because I usually don't like strawberry. It's not very often that I do like a strawberry scent, and I would have smelled it during, when I got to Bring Back My Bars, but I also know that smelling something and warming it aren't always the same experience, right? Sometimes I smell it and don't like it, and then I love it on warm, and I've smelled things that I like and then don't like it on warm. So I did like it on cold sniff, but I thought, well, it's strawberry. I probably won't like it. So I didn't put it in my club. And I didn't warm it right away. I didn't warm it in the month that it was available. I don't even know when I did. And when I did warm it, I wanted to kick myself for not having put it in my club, because Strawberry Swirl is an awesome strawberry for me. So I need Strawberry Swirl to come back. Next one. I have mentioned this one many, many times. It is a bakery that works wonderfully for me. I was flabbergasted that they didn't bring it back after one of the fall winter seasons. You know, when they came back to fall winter, it didn't come back. And I'm like, really? Come on, bring it back. Stroopwafel Delight. This throws so well. I'll tell you how well it throws. How well does it throw? Let me tell you. I have the basket that my husband won at the golf thing, and it had the etched core and some stuff. But the first warmer that we bought at one of those like fairs. You know, you go someplace and somebody's got a booth, and Larry came and he's like, come see this warmer. And it was the little toaster. I think that might even be the name, the little toaster. It's a little bitty element warmer. The lid to the element warmer looks basically like the toast. I didn't know anything about the element warmers back then. I was barely purchasing. I was just starting to purchase, and obviously wasn't even a consultant yet. So I really didn't know about the element warmers and what kind of wattage you kind of wanted to look for. Well, it's an 8-watt element warmer, and it would melt the wax. Don't get me wrong. It did melt the wax, but it would usually leave like a little gel or gelatinous kind of line around the edges. It wouldn't fully melt a bar. Or I should say a cube, right? I tended to put 2 cubes in it. Maybe that was a problem. Maybe I should have put 1. But a lot of times, you know, because it was an 8-watt, it would throw, but at the time it was the only warmer I had in the kitchen. And so, you know, it didn't always do all that great. I would put Stroopwafel Delight in that little toaster, and I can't tell you whether or not it fully melted. It probably did not, but it would fill the kitchen, and I could smell it in the dining room. That's how great Stroopwafel Delight is. It throws really, really well, even in an 8-watt element warmer. I need that back. Let's see. The next one, kind of like Pink Haze, Sugar. Another one that I think is beautiful. I love it. It's just not one that I use often enough that I would like to put in my club. I like to get it and just use it from time to time. And that's usually good enough for me. But that doesn't mean I don't want to see it come back. I do. The next one was one that I had picked up on a flash sale. Couldn't tell you when. Don't remember. A lot of times I learned my lesson after Hawaiian Paradise. I think I picked up in a flash sale. I thought, ooh, that's going to smell so good. It's going to, Hawaiian is probably going to have like, you know, floral lei with maybe a little fruit or whatever. And then I got it. I ordered like 6 of them in a flash sale and hated it, because it gives me that fermented pineapple scent. I cannot stand Hawaiian Paradise. I think that's what it's called. So I kind of learned my lesson on that one. And so unless I know what it smells like, or I've heard a lot of people say how good something is based on the scents, right? If they would have said it had a strong pineapple scent, I would have been like, no, I'm not getting it. But this one, I only picked up one because I didn't know what it was going to smell like. And it is Summer Sunshine. Loved it. I just warmed it a couple of days ago. Let's see, not Monday, because I had Monday off. I put it in on Tuesday in the sunroom, and I put 1 cube in the little garden warmer that's on my desk on Tuesday morning. It went all day Tuesday. I don't turn off the warmers, and it went, at least not that one. Some of them I do, but that one I don't. So it went all day Tuesday, all night, and all day Wednesday. And I guess during the night. I'm not sure about how it did in the night because I did change it this morning. So, and I don't think I smelled it anymore at that point. Summer Sunshine was absolutely gorgeous. I would say that it reminded me very much of the Lion King's Circle of Life. Love that scent too. It reminded me a lot of it, but I think the sunshine part of it was kind of like the bronzed sunset candle. I got that warmth of the sunshine in the scent. So kind of like what I get of like the earthiness of Circle of Life with that warmth of the sunshine in Summer Sunshine. And maybe it's kind of it might even be a little bit of the same scent, kind of confusing my nose as to what I'm really smelling. But this was absolutely beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'd love to see Summer Sunshine come back. Next on my list was something that I had gotten, I believe, also in a flash sale. And I might have picked up 2 of this one because I know I've done this one before. And now I'm hoarding this one till I can get it again. And that is Sonny and Cher. Because I don't think this came back in a Bring Back My Bar since I started. If it did, then I fell asleep and missed it. I don't know, and should have stocked up. But this baby is super duper strong. Even in the clamshell, I mean, it's almost hard to sniff here. It's so strong. But absolutely beautiful. My goodness. And the one I do remember warming, it through and it lasted. I need Sonny and Cher. And Cher, like, we're going to share this, right? S-H-A-R-E. So if you see it on the list, Sonny and Cher. Especially if you like strong scents. Let's see. The next one was Thunderstorm, which we mentioned, or I mentioned when I was talking about fresh cut grass and how I took fresh cut grass out to put Thunderstorm in, and now I took Thunderstorm out to put Flower Shop in. So I don't know. I think I need, well, I'd like all 3, Flower Shop, Thunderstorm, and fresh cut grass. But if I could only have one of the 3, oh wow. I don't know. I really don't know which one I would go for. But do I have to? Can't we just get all 3? I guess I just have to stock up. But we're doing one at a time, and I just stock up on each of them. Okay. The last one that I have of the regular bars was a scent of the month, and it's Vanilla Blackberry. And I think I mentioned in a video, I forgot to put it in my club. I have that tendency with the scent of the month. I just forget. Vanilla Blackberry, I forgot to put it in my club, and I think I have 2 bars, and I'm hoarding them because I love, love, love this scent, Vanilla Blackberry. Definitely want that one back. I keep hoping, since it was a scent of the month, I'm like, please put it in the clearance, put it in flash sale. Let me stock up some kind of way. I need it. Keep hoping. And then the last one from the regular bars, I did this one a long time ago. I want to say back in probably late 2018 was when the last time I warmed it, because I probably only had 1 bar. Loved it, and couldn't tell you what it even smells like. I think it was a manly scent. I liked it. I thought it was really good. It was called Zephyr, right? Zephyr. Zephyr. Love that scent. Love to see that one come back. So if you see that one on the list. All right, then the next ones I had were from like LTOs. Let me make a little more room here so I can pull the LTOs. All right, from the Cozy Collection in 2019, I have Cozy Cookie. I would love to see this one come back. It's a nice, rich cookie scent. Yep, nice rich cookie scent. Also from the Cozy collection in 2019, I have Cozy Spice. Another great scent. I think from the Cozy collection, I think this one was my favorite, Cozy Spice. I think the only one I didn't like was it Cozy Cranberry? Was that a scent? I think that's the only one I didn't like. But those were my two favorites. Then this one, I can't imagine this one would come back. That it probably didn't do well enough in the sales, according to what Melissa said, that it has to be in the top two. It had to be in the top 200 of sales or whatever. I don't think it would have reached that, and it was a scent that many people didn't like because they picked up what they call the sour milk scent. I personally did not. It was Cookies for Santa, which was in the Scents of the Season in 2020. I personally did not get a sour milk scent. I would get, and I still get it now, the, I love that. You're going to make a cappuccino. So you make your espresso and then you get the milk and you steam it, right? You get it really, really hot so you can get the foam and everything and get it really, really hot to put in your espresso to make a cappuccino. I get the steamed milk scent. And then kind of like the steamed milk also with like some cinnamon. So it's not just like a milk. And then of course the cookie. So I love that scent. I think it's really, really nice, and I probably only have like 2 bars of that. Where's the next one? The next one, I think when I looked at my inventory earlier, because I was so disappointed when I didn't find it this morning to show in the video, I think I saw that I had one, maybe 2, and I was like, please let me find it. I hope it's in that basket that I didn't look at that's under my nightstand. And it was Perfect Gentleman, which I believe was from a Father's Day collection. I love Perfect Gentleman. Strong, strong, strong manly scent. That was one that I remember doing in the sunroom, and I, thinking it smelled strong in the clam. I only did 4 cubes in the sunroom. Now, the sunroom, I say I have trouble sometimes because it's a big room full of windows, and it gets, it can get really hot in the summer. Sometimes, I have a hard time smelling things in there. Some things I don't, but some things I do. I did 4 cubes of that in the sunroom, and that was almost too much for the sunroom. It was a powerhouse. Love Perfect Gentleman. Would love to get that one back. And if you don't like it super strong, you could probably get away with doing 1. 1 bar would probably last you a good long time if you do 1 cube, right? Love that. Next one on my list reminds me of Martha from Martha's Fragrance Corner, because it was recently in one of her videos, and she said that she didn't really like it, and I happened to be doing it the day I was watching her video. I was actually warming the scent, and I thought, wow, what a coincidence. And I do love it. It was from the Find Your Happy collection. It is Taste of Summer. The one that smells like Lipton tea crystals, the instant. That's what it smells like to me. Works really well. I love putting it at the top of the stairs so it'll fill the whole foyer area with that smell of lemon tea. Love that scent. Need that one back too. Don't know why I took that one out of my club, but I did. I think we think they're going to come back sooner than they do, and sometimes we think they'll come back and they never do. So I don't know. It's a scary situation when you love a scent and you just can't get it anymore. The next one on my list was from, I think it was a Harvest collection. It was when the Bright Cider Life, Pumpkin Chai, and Pumpkin Tiramisu. I don't like Bright Cider Life. That was one that I didn't like. I love Pumpkin Chai, and I loved Pumpkin Tiramisu. But I felt like when I was doing the club, I felt like I only had room for one, and it wasn't going to be Bright Cider Life. So I had to choose Pumpkin Chai or Pumpkin Tiramisu. And I chose Pumpkin Chai because I felt like it was stronger than Pumpkin Tiramisu. and then pumpkin chai comes back and pumpkin tiramisu didn't. It was almost like I probably should have chose the other way, because I could now get pumpkin chai, or at least in the fall winter I could, but I can't get pumpkin tiramisu. So I need pumpkin tiramisu to come back now. And then I have from the Holiday Bricks of 2019. I mentioned this one when I went over my bricks. I had put it in my club just long enough to get one bar, and then I took it back out because I had the brick. But it's Sugar Plum Berry. Love this scent. It's really, really nice. It was, I went over what I said in the bricks about, what we thought when it first came out. But it's so nice. So nice. I would love for Sugar Plum Berry to come back. Then the next one is actually a grouping. I've said many times, I need this set to come back. The entire set to come back of, trying to hold it, the Hygge collection. I don't know if you could see them all. The Hygge collection, which I believe I got it in November 2018, and I think I was already like buying then, so I think that's when it came out, was November of 2018. It could have came out a little bit before that, but I picked it up in November of 2018. Love it, love it, love it, and I've been saying ever since that it needs to come back, and obviously kind of been hoarding some. Some have shown up in clearance or like in bundles, and I can't pick it up when it comes like that, because many times the bundle will have at least half scents that I don't even like, and I don't feel like it's feasible for me to pick up a bundle so that so that I can get one Calming Woods. Like, no, I can't do that. So I'm holding on to the ones I have. So Calming Woods is one of them. Very nice scent. It's getting kind of oily. You can smell the wood. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. The next one is Cozy Kitchen. Gorgeous, great bakery kind of scent. I did warm one of these not too long ago. I'd say within the past 3 months I did Cozy Kitchen. I think it was past 3 months. Time flies sometimes. This one's doing perfectly. Look at that. It's a warm, cozy kitchen kind of scent, and it does wonderfully for me. This one is Quiet Clementine. Now, Brandy, you said that you, in the citrus, you tend towards orange scents, right? I was watching your video, and you were talking about not so much lemon, that you gear more towards orange. Quiet Clementine would be a great one to vote for. This one is one that, now that I know what it smells like on warm, I can appreciate it on cold. But when it first came out, I remember thinking, oh, I don't think I'm going to like Quiet Clementine. That's what I thought. I don't think I'm going to like Quiet Clementine. This baby came out in clearance or a flash sale, and I think I picked up like 12. Love Quiet Clementine. Oh my gosh. Again, I need the whole collection. Then there's Toasty Cabin, which I think this was like the manly scent of the group. This one's also looking good. Yeah, I would consider it's a soft manly scent. I hope it's not soft because it's been so long since I warmed it. It could be, I don't know. It's been so long since I warmed it. Let's see if I can get it out. Yeah. Oh, it smells stronger on the bottom. Yeah, it's the manly scent of the group. I would say it's the manly scent of the group. And then the last one is Woolly Slippers, which has a lavender kind of scent to it. Wow. This one, maybe because it's old, from 2018, I would say. Getting a kind of a waxy scent on the top. Let me see the bottom. Goodness gracious. Okay, that does not smell like it used to. That one might have gone too long. Maybe it'll warm the way it's supposed to, but it does not smell like it should on cold. Talk about like almost like that sour milk kind of scent with a lavender. That's just weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that, but I think I'm gonna start with 2 cubes in the half bath and see how it does, and if it does well, then I'll do the rest of my bedroom. If not, I'll do it in a different bedroom. Wow. Okay. Maybe Woolly Slippers doesn't survive the long-term reach of the other ones. Next one on the list. Where are they? I think it's this group here. I forgot to put them back since I had already done this. They were like backwards now. All right. Next one on the list is Strawberry and Rock Melon from the International Wax Collection. That was, when did they do that? I don't remember. I forgot to write down what year, but that was a really nice collection that they did with, that's when Windowsill Breeze came out, Strawberry and Rock Melon, there was a Star Fruit and something. Oh gosh, I can't remember all of them. But Strawberry and Rock Melon was my favorite. That's the one that I liked the most. Oh, Pacific Sandalwood, I think was one of them. To me, Strawberry and Rock Melon was my favorite. It went in my club for a while, took it out, and I can't think now. And Melon and Apple Granita to put in Dewey or Don't We? You already know that story. So I need Strawberry and Rock Melon to come back too. After that, this was from a Mother's Day collection, the Mother's Day collection in 2020. It is Picked for You. Gorgeous scent. It's definitely a floral, but there is a beautiful sweet fruit in there. I want to say some kind of berry. Does it show in the picture? No, it pretty much just shows flowers, I think. But I get like a fruit note in the background. That kind of blends with the floral, and it's just so pretty. I would even say, because it's not like an overly sweet, I don't get a perfume note from it, don't get a powdery note from it. This would have been a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful floral kind of scent for anyone who's just starting to dip their feet into the floral category. I think you would have been super happy with this one. Gorgeous. Picked for You. I would recommend that one highly. Next one was from the Moment by Moment collection. It is Happy New Home. And I had kind of forgotten about this one until I saw it. I think it was in the top 10 summer scents discontinued from Metallica Mom. And when she showed Happy New Home, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, love Happy New Home. I didn't keep it in my club. I let myself get quite a few, and then I took it out, and I kind of went happy warming it all the time. And so I think I think this might be my last bar. So Happy New Home, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful scent for your house. It does great for me pretty much no matter where I do it. It did great in the bedroom. It did great on the landing. It, just does really, really well. Then, let's see. Did I skip that one? Oh, that's from a different section. Okay. And then the last two that I wanted to mention in the LTOs, I don't have the bars. I did the bars many years ago. I had gotten it from, the underground, as I would say. Someone sold it to me. I had to, hope that the person that sold it to me would actually ship it to me. I wasn't sure, but I took my chances. They did. I think one of the bars, and I think they disclosed that one of the bars was already used, right? It wasn't a full bar. I didn't care. I wanted it anyways. So I had gotten, let's see, it's called La Habana Collection, right? As in Havana, Cuba. So it was that, and it came in a little burlap sack. There's a picture right there. And so in that one, there are two that I want. And there was one that I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's one in here that I think Patricia G wants. And I'm going to mention it for her because if she doesn't do this video, I would think she'd like it to come back. I know she wanted to vote for it before. So, but chances are none of them will show up. But just in case, you never know. So I'm going to do Patricia G's first. She said she likes Playa de Varadero. And Playa de Varadero says, find a new perspective where the sand meets the sea on a sweet tide of sugarcane, bergamot zest, and fresh Havana lily. I remember doing that one, and in fact, I'd have to go pull from the refrigerator ones because I think I have 1 cube left of that one. I think I have 1 cube of Playa de Varadero in my refrigerator because I haven't wanted to warm it because I think I'd have to do it in the half bath because if I only have like 1 cube, where am I going to put that, right? So one of these days I'll put it in the half bath and enjoy it, but it's sitting in the refrigerator. But the two that I want, one of them is Havana Vieja, which says, step inside history and take a stroll through bustling streets redolent with tobacco flower, amber, and vanilla. So I know that there are people out there that like the tobacco scent. I think Lacey, right? I think she likes tobacco. That was a great scent, Havana Vieja. Tobacco flower, amber, and vanilla. I would love to get that one back. I truly enjoyed that one when I warmed it. And then the last one is Café Cubano, Cuban coffee, another coffee scent. So breakfast blend, coffee tree, and Café Cubano. And Café Cubano says, share your secrets and uncover new mysteries behind a backdrop of roasted coffee, exotic almond flour, and flour like the flower that grows in the garden, and sandalwood. So I remember really liking it. I wanted to vote for it. I hoped that it would come back. And I remember commenting with Patricia G and her saying that she didn't think Café Cubano had done very well when it was out as part of the collection. And you know, to me that might be, well, maybe there's just a lot of people who didn't like the coffee scents. I don't know, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was good, and I would absolutely, I want more coffee scents. So that's 3 that we could hopefully vote for or just plead with them to just bring back. Just bring it back. So, Café Cubano and Havana Vieja and Playa de Varadero. All right, then what I have left are my license bars. And the first one I have written down is this one. And I said I had one from the regular section that I was leaving to go with another section. It's this one here. So from the license collection, I need Lion King's Circle of Life, which I said Summer Sunshine kind of reminded me of Circle of Life. But I said in a video when I had used it that I love to mix Circle of Life with Jumpin' Jelly Bean. And then the original one that I used it with was from the Jelly Belly collection. I think it was called Juicy Pear. That might have been the name, Juicy Pear, from the Jelly Belly. That was the first thing I had mixed with Circle of Life. But then Jumpin' Jelly Bean, you know, kind of the same thing. Yeah, you get that sweet pear scent. So I didn't have any more of the Jelly Belly, so I had a couple of Jumpin' Jelly Bean, and I don't know if this is my last one or not. I didn't see any more in the basket, so it may be to go with my Circle of Life. Love the way these two mix together. I don't know what it is about it, but the earthiness and that maybe that warm sunshine scent with the sweetness of the pear blend together beautifully. So I need both of those to come back. Then I have Cinderella, which is Happily Ever After, which she came back not too long ago. And I think I put her in my club and then I almost like took her right back out. And I think, you know, she's a beautiful, beautiful floral. But there's so many, sometimes it seems like there's just so many florals. And I felt like, okay, I need to make room in my club and I already have some other florals. And so I took it out, but I would like it to come back so that I can get a few more bars at least. Next one is Dumbo. I did look at my inventory. It said that I had one, but I couldn't find it. So hopefully it's in that basket that I forgot to look in. So Dumbo. Took that out of my club like a big dummy. I don't know when. It's been a while, obviously. And it hasn't come back. I'm like, come on. They did that once before, and then it came back, and I was so happy, and I put it in my club. I should have learned my lesson and left it there. But no. We keep making the same mistakes over and over again. So I need Dumbo to come back. Then an apple scent that I absolutely adore from the License collection. It's from the Villains collection, Just One Bite. Love this one. Love. I remember doing this one in the room above the garage, so it's way at the other end of the house, upstairs, and put it in there. I think I did 4 cubes, and it's in perfect condition. I did it in there. I don't know. The room couldn't have been, the door couldn't have been closed. That would have been impossible, I think. But obviously it filled that room. It traveled all the way down the hallway, all the way down the front stairs here, filled the foyer up here. I was like, wow, love that scent. And I just like the way it smells also. So it's strong and it travels and it smells great. Love this scent. And I keep thinking, I don't know why, but I keep thinking they're gonna, bring back certain License collections, and sometimes it takes forever for them to come back, if at all. So I don't know. I need Just One Bite to come back. And then I have 2 more, and an honorable mention. I'll tell you the honorable mention first. It's Mulan, which was from the Princess collection. I never got to try that. I have a scent circle that I've never used, because I kind of been waiting for the bar on that too. But I heard from many people, I'm guessing watching videos, right, that Mulan was a really, really good scent, but I never got to try it. I didn't ever pick it up before it went away. So I'd like to try Mulan. I heard it was really good. And then the last 2 in my License, one is Monstropolis, which originally I had We're All Mad Here in my club. Then Monstropolis came out, and I thought Monstropolis reminded me a lot of We're All Mad Here. And since I had already done We're All Mad Here for a while, I took it out of my club and put Monstropolis in. And, as you're warming or whatever, I might have, maybe warmed Monstropolis one day and maybe a day or 2 later did We're All Mad Here, that kind of thing, and thought, oh, well, they're not quite the same. They're very similar. But back then, when I was doing that, I thought, but I think I like We're All Mad Here more. So when We're All Mad Here came back, finally, I took Monstropolis out of my club to put We're All Mad Here in. And I may be taking We're All Mad Here out, because I did say I was going to do some major editing to my club, and I think We're All Mad Here is going to get cut. I haven't decided for sure, but I'm thinking it is. And that kind of makes me sad at the same time, because Hannah Blazon had said that We're All Mad Here was the little sister, Monstropolis was the middle child, and Vanilla Blackberry was the older child. Well, I don't have Monstropolis and I don't have Vanilla Blackberry in my club, neither one. I just have a couple of bars, 1 or 2 bars. So if I take We're All Mad Here out, I won't have any of them. So that's the dilemma I have with that one. Do I take it out or don't I? So I'm not sure. We'll see. And then the last one that I would love to see come back is from Toy Story, and that is Woody. Is it Reaching for the Stars or Reach for the Stars? Yeah, oh, Reach for the Sky. That's what he says. Reach for the sky. Why? How could I get that wrong? Reach for the sky. I love what they did with Woody. I find that the scent is a play on the name. When I smell the scent for Woody, I get the scent of a fresh cut piece of wood. Like you went on the table saw and you ran your wood through it, and so you've got the little shavings flying and you get, there's a distinct smell to wood that's been cut, and that's what I get from Woody. Although, you know, who could think of chopping Woody up, right? But Woody, the name, he's made out of wood, and the scent is like chopped wood. I love that. Love it. Love it. And I like that kind of scent. I like Circle of Life. I like Woody. I love those woods kind of scents. And I did warm my Buzz Lightyear recently because I had the grape scent, but I don't know that I could do that with Woody. I'm afraid to be without him. So I would love to see Woody reach for the sky, come back. Let's get him voted back if we can. If they even give us an opportunity to vote for some licensed bars, either that or we just need to start asking in the request thing, the idea, share, whatever it's called. Please bring back this. Please bring back that. Please bring back this. You know, we need those things. So that was all of the ones that I had for, oh my gosh, this is actually longer than the last one. It was supposed to be shorter. Well, I suck. I can't even get that part right. All right, well, I'm going to cut this off here. I'm not going to tag anyone. I think everyone should just go ahead and participate if they want to. I don't want anyone to feel like, well, I didn't actually get tagged, so I'm not going to do. Just jump in and do the video. You can't do worse than me and make it longer than I did. I can't believe I went over what I did on the first one. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope to have one up for Sunday. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do it on, because unless my order comes in from Scentsy, I don't have anything. So until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. But until next time, have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.